Hey folks, how is everybody on this good Monday morning? Hope everybody is doing well. Give me just about a minute and I'll have everything set up on my end and we will get this stream started. So give me just a second. Alrighty. I am here. How is everybody doing this morning? I am trying to de-stress. Had just a little bit of stress. Wasn't sure I was going to make it to the stream on time. Got a message from my wife that my son's bus was running like, I don't know, 30 minutes late or something. So I had to hop in the truck and run him to school because the bus isn't even going to be on time to school today. But I made it back just in time. Trying to straighten my desk up just a little bit. That way I'm not bumping and banging stuff while playing today. Go. Of course you guys can't see it, but that's okay. Leslie, thank you for the super chat this morning. I greatly appreciate it. That is completely awesome to start the day. Thank you very much. Alrighty. I think I've got everything set okay. Give me a little thumbs up in chat. Let me know that you can hear me good. Be great. Everything set up? Yep, everything is set. I've emptied my inventory. Let's make sure all my iron bolts are stacked up. Still got 7 ragdolls to pass out. I think about it today, I should maybe pick up some of those toy swords. Noir, good morning. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. So, I noticed that I had a quest, and I think it's my son. Oh, look, his little table and chairs are being used. Oh, that's cool. He's out here. Let's hop the fence. I noticed that season change, Mr. Lambert had a quest for us. So let's see what he's got for us. Hi, Father. What are you up to, boy? Do you happen to have anything good to eat? I'm starving. Now, how did that happen, I wonder? Did you eat anything today at all? Not really. It's been porridge today again the whole day. I'm fed up with it already. I get sick just thinking about it. You are picky. I know this boy, because this sounds just like my youngest son. My youngest boy is super picky. Let's see. It's because you've never experienced what true hunger is yet. Come on, Dad. Could you ease up on me this time? I will eat it next time, I promise. I'll even help prepare the following meals. What is it you want then? Let's see. I'll do anything for a bowl of hot soup and a tasty tart. Will you help the hunger? Fine, I can let's see. I can let you poodle around starving. Okay. Or I can't let you poodle around starving. I don't know that I've ever heard that term, poodle around. Alrighty, so let's see here. He wants 1 fish tart and 1 mushroom soup. So we are going to run into, what is that going to be? Gustovia, I think, is going to be the closest one with a kitchen. Oops. Get the inventory instead of ride. So let's run over to Gustovia and see about getting this boy a fish tart and a mushroom soup. Cora, good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Appreciate all the thumbs up. Let's see, I'm running the wrong way. There we go. All ready for a Monday. I am. Wait a minute. Reading chat, not watching where I'm going. That's ended bad for me before, so let's pay attention this time. Don't want to run into any bandits and lose Haas. There we go. It's a lovely, gloomy day in the valley here. Nora, doing great, thanks. Ready for a Monday? How are you? Well, I'm not doing too bad now. Got my boy off to school and everything. He wasn't late. That's good, because if he was late for school, I wouldn't have heard the end of it, of course. Alrighty, let's go see about getting a meat tart. You feel that your daughter is the same way? Absolutely. Yeah, my oldest boy, he's doing pretty good. He'll eat most anything, or at least try most anything, and he's got a pretty wide range of things that he'll eat. But my youngest son, he's extremely picky. He doesn't like most meats, which is not good for this family because we're always eating meat. And so he doesn't eat meat to the point to where we have to make sure that he is getting enough daily dose of protein a day. So he'll eat protein bars, and of course we got to get him some yogurts and things that are high in protein and stuff, just to keep that up. Because even the doctors told him, you got to start eating more meat. Now, granted, he loves Sonic corn dogs, and McDonald's chicken nuggets. Now, granted, we do buy chicken nuggets to keep here at the house. One of the popular chicken brands, and we'll throw them in the air fryer and stuff. And man, he'll eat those like there's no tomorrow. Show me your wares. Okay, so we needed. I completely forgot what we needed. We need a fish tart and mushroom soup.
Greetings.
Sorry about that, Adelina. We need a fish tart and mushroom soup. Fish tart and mushroom soup. Mushroom soup. There it is. Perfect.
It was nice seeing you.
It was nice seeing you as well, Adelina. Now, he loves anything sweet. Most anything sweet. But he's picky when it comes to ice cream. Like, he only eats vanilla ice cream. And like myself and my sister and all of her kids, we really like that mint chip ice cream. It's one of my favorites, actually. And my oldest boy, he'll eat it sometimes, but he's not like super picky. Like if there are two options, a lot of times he'll pick the mint chip. But my youngest, he'll assume not eat anything if it's not vanilla. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with vanilla. I don't know. We have a hard time getting him to venture out and try new things. But like he flat out doesn't like meat. I don't know if it's the texture or the taste. I've tried talking to him about it to figure out kind of what it is. But like hamburgers and stuff, he won't eat hamburgers. He's eaten them in the past, but it's rare. It's an extreme rare thing for him to eat any hamburgers. All right, let's see. Over here, I should have gone around and went up the walk. Let's see where he is. He's this way. Is that him here? Oh, is he leaving his girlfriend's house there? Oh, excuse me there. Lambert. What's that smell? It's amazing. Is it something for me? I've brought you something tasty, son. Looks yummy. Finally, some proper food for grown-ups instead of children's porridge again. Because I'm almost an adult, you know. Eat slowly and don't choke on it. Appreciate the food while it's in abundance. Yes, Dad, I get it. Anyway, thanks a lot. My mouth is watering already from thinking about it. Time to eat. Enjoy your meal. The proper eater's request. Or excuse me, the poor eater's request. Leslie, when I think of tarts, I think of fruit, not fish. I am with you on that one. I would never think of a tart as being any type of meat, much less fish. When I hear tart, I think fruit tart of some sort. You know, whether it's cherry or apple or strawberry or what is that? Rhubarb. My grandfather loves rhubarb pie. I gotta say, I like it too, but I kind of like rhubarb and strawberry. I really like that. When it comes to pie, now when it comes to pie, I'm down for some vanilla ice cream for sure. But like with chocolate cake and stuff, I love the mint chip. Yeah, mint chip is the best. Oh, your daughter is chicken nuggets and fries. Yeah, chicken nugget. McDonald's chicken nuggets, you know, you would think, according to him, you know, there is no better chicken nugget than McDonald's chicken nugget. He's not even so big on the fries. He loves the chicken nuggets. Now, granted, we usually will get him fries with it, but like if he wants to get one of those, what's that? It's not the milkshake. It's the ice cream cup that with the M&Ms and stuff in it that McDonald's has. That the machine is usually broken. He loves to get those, so he'll get chicken nuggets and the little ice cream thing with M&Ms in it or whatever. That is his forte as far as food. Alrighty, let's see. We need to go and try and do a little bit of hunting, but I think I want to try and find another hunting quest if that's possible. I think we're going to go to Denica since it has 2. I'm not seeing a whole lot of quests at all. We got 1 in Borowu. We've got 1 over in the hunting village. We got 2 in Denica. Looks like we have 1 in the animal village and 1 in Hornica. So let's 6, 1 half dozen the other. Let's go to Denica first and check those 2 out. I've been trying to work on doing the traps. Let me get down here. I'm gonna call the horse. Oh, the McFlurry. That's right. Thank you. Apple pie and vanilla ice cream. Well, yeah, that's the all-time best in my opinion. But I gotta say, the rhubarb pie, warm rhubarb pie with Breyer's vanilla ice cream, hands down, in my book, that's the best. No doubt about it. A good apple pie, a good Dutch apple pie. Absolutely, that is good. But it's gotta have vanilla ice cream. Oh, I'm supposed to be calling Haas. Here we go. We're not gonna run all the way to Denica. Whoops. I just reset all of the traps before the stream. Oh, watch out, coming through. You know what? Let's do that. Let's ride the carriage. Got to get used to this thing being here. Let's see. I need a ride. Let's go to Denica. Let's go. I've noticed that the Wagoneer is the same Wagoneer no matter what town you're at. I wonder if Toplitz has, or RenderCube I should say, has, if they're going to be changing that up. So like maybe during the day it's one character and during the evening or something it's a different character, or maybe a different town will have a different NPC standing next to the horse, because it just seems odd to have the same character outside every village. Let's see, what's this here? Jan here. Let's do an F5. Let's see what he wants. Can I help you with something? I'm really hungry. Could you bring me some ingredients for some nice food? Really would be grateful. I don't think he is going to be... No, we're not going to do that. I don't think that's not going to be a hunting quest. Looks like this is going to be, who is this? Matilda? Is that right? Yeah, she's probably going to want us to get her some wool. Yep, she wants wool. Sorry, I don't have time for that. You actually have wool in your inventory. Next. Let's see, where? Didn't I ride the horse? Why is my horse? Oh, because I took the cart. Duh. I completely forgot I just took the Wagoneer, even though I was talking about him. Okay, so we're going to go... let's run up to Hornica. We'll check Hornica, and then we'll check the animal village and see what is there. I need a ride. Let's go to Hornica. Let's go. Right, let's see. I'm trying to catch up on chat here. Brandon, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I recently picked this game up and have been working on my first playthrough. I hit about 9,000 Dynasty rep and maxed out my population, as more will not join until I get more rep. Yes. Your Dynasty reputation has definitely got to be high enough in order for you to recruit more people. And I believe the next... I think you have to have 10,000. If you're stuck at 9,000 right now, I think you have to have 10,000 Dynasty reputation in order to be able to recruit more villagers. It's been a long time since I've had to deal with the Dynasty reputation, so I am not 100% on that, but I believe 10,000 is the next checkpoint for that. Getting hungry. Ooh, well, I actually ate a breakfast bar on my way to take my son to school this morning, so I'm doing okay now. I've got a full glass of coffee, which is actually my second glass of coffee now, so I should be good and buzzed now. I'll be hitting all the wrong buttons here pretty soon. Wait, I've already done that. Let's see, Brandon. However, I'm done with all the story missions. Is the only way to get more reps at side quests. Side quests and the King's challenges. So the Herald. I don't know if you've experienced the Herald yet in your game, but you'll see an icon, so like the icons at the top of the screen on the little direction bar. When the Herald visits your valley, there will be, what is that, a trumpet icon with a banner, I think, hanging off of it. That'll indicate that the herald is at one of the taverns on the map. And you can go to him, and he will have a King's Challenge that it allows you 5 seasons to complete the King's Challenge, and it's a little bit harder than most of your side quests because you usually have to gather a lot more materials or a lot more items or whatever. But in most cases, you can go to whatever vendors sells those items and just buy them. You just have to make the money. But that's a good way to actually get some extra Dynasty reputation, because you get several hundred Dynasty reputation when you complete that, depending on the difficulty of the King's Challenge will result in a higher Dynasty rep reward. But yes, side quests, if you've completed all of your side quests for a season, then I would suggest sleeping in your bed to the next season once you've got all of your stuff done as quickly as you can. That way you can do the next season's group of side quests. Also, before you sleep in your bed, if you hit the F5, if you're obviously playing on keyboard, if you hit the F5 to do a quick save, or whatever it is on console, if you're doing console, do a quick save the night right before season change, or right before you sleep in your bed, do season change. Do an F5, because once season change takes effect, if you find that you open your map right away and you look, and if you've got less than 5 or 6 side quests, I would do F9 and reload until you get at least 5 or 6 side quests, because that's going to allow you to, one, do more quests. The more quests you do, the more Dynasty reputation you get. And I believe I've seen an upwards of 8 or 9 quests on the map at one time. But I recommend nothing less than 5 or 6 quests a season, especially early game. Now, you'll notice during my playthrough now, I'm far enough along in the game to where I rarely bother with the side quests. I'm not recruiting any more people because I have so many people in my villages. Matter of fact, let's go management. I've got 195 people right now, so I have plenty of people. And probably the majority of those are kids. They're not even old enough to work. Alrighty, let's see what's in Hornica, see if there may be a hunting quest here. And then we'll head over to the animal village and check there, and then sleep the night. Audlin. Alright, let's do quick F5.
How is life treating you?
Treating me well, thank you. Can I help you with something? Lately, many dangerous animals approach our village at night, and our people are getting anxious. Hunting quest. Say, would you be willing to cut down the number of them for us? There are spare coins for you if you do. Sure, I'll do it. Alright, so this is a night hunt, so we actually have to wait until the proper time of the evening for the quest to tell us what we actually have to hunt. Because as you can see in the top right corner of the screen, it just says wait for the next evening. And it's currently, what is that going to be? 10 o'clock? 10:30. So I think we've got to wait at least another hour or so for this quest to tick over and tell us what we have to hunt, which is usually wolf, boar, or bear. And I believe the last quest was 9 we had to hunt. So I don't know if it's going to increase or not, but we'll see. Let's run over here and see what this quest is. Let me catch up on chat for just a second here. Noir, I've never had rhubarb pie. Might have to try some. Rhubarb pie it's hard to find. Because like if you go to the grocery stores and things like that, especially here in the South, you would think it would be a little more popular, but it's not. So when we see it, we usually pick one up because it's just not a very popular thing, and it's extremely seasonal. Let's see. I need more people in my village. Now you can also put so Brandon, you can put a man and a woman in a hut together, and they will eventually have children. Now, granted, you can't put them to work until they're 14. At 14, they can be an apprentice, but they can't work a full workstation until they're 18. Poor guy just stuck there, no excitement for life, and he's too expensive for me to use as my Uber. Well, you get that million coin achievement, and you'll have a little spare change for a little while. Because that's all I'm doing right now. I'm just burning up that million coins. I should be selling some of the stuff that I keep throwing on the floor of my resource storage. I have a feeling that somebody's already in bed. Where's my... There we go. Let's pull my light out here. Knock, knock. Where is it? Over here? You? Yep. He doesn't want to talk to us right now. That's fine. Whatever. We'll hang out here until we get the quest to pop up. You know what? Let's go out here and check some of this stuff. I've still got this this big fence to finish back here. I got the small fence on this side. You can see I was headed to make this area a little bit bigger, but never ended up doing that. Man, it's been several years since I even messed with that. Man, look at this floor. Clean this up while we're waiting on that quest to change over. Not that I need any more manure because I've got thousands of it. Excuse me, piggies. Can I reach that over there? Can I get over there? No, I can't even get over there. Nor I moved to the Midwest from Arizona, and I see rhubarb pie here all the time. I never tried it. Wasn't sure what it really was. Now, rhubarb, as long as the pie is done right, it'll be sweet with a tart taste. Oh, this is damaged. If it's not done right, it'll just be tart. And sometimes it can be kind of that lip puckering kind of a tart, and it's not that great. So it's kind of a difficult pie to make right, but when it's done right, it's really good. Let's see here. It looks like I need to set my builder. Where's he at? Builder. I don't think I've told him what to do this. Nope, I haven't. So let's tell him what to do. Let's give him all of this stuff here. Always set him to repair the buildings with the highest number. Ooh, the pigsty. 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh. I must have forgotten to do those last season too. But I always set him to do the ones with the higher damage first before I do the onesies and twosies, or at least I try to. Now he's got a lot here. He might have some of this spill over into the next season, but he'll get most of this done. As long as we have the resources for it. Now, if we did not have the resources to repair some of these houses and buildings and stuff, it would not let us tell him to repair it. So it would give you an indicator that you did not have those materials handy. And they have to be in the resource storage. Alright, so let's see. Pigsty. Let's head over here. Now, do they only... I guess it only collects the manure where they sleep, maybe? Just underneath the animals? Not real sure about that. Not that, yeah, like I said, not that I need to be collecting any manure. Clean up these little things here. Let's go over here to the cows. I don't know if I can reach all of those. Get that one back there. No, I can't reach that. Not here. No? Okay. Struggling with the money-making part just yet. I need to watch more of your tips and tricks. I'm surviving off stone knife sales. There's nothing wrong with stone knife sales. Once you have villagers working for you, specifically in the gathering buildings, so like your logs, I would recommend if you have excess logs, you could probably do buckets. Now, granted, you can craft your own buckets. That way you get the crafting and production experience from that. But you could do buckets with extra logs. It takes, you turn the logs into planks and then planks into buckets. And I believe it's a 1-for-1. So 1 log for 1 bucket. I'm almost positive. So that's a good thing to do. And then if you have feathers, so if you have, say you have a hunter, you put him gathering feathers, then you can take the feathers with sticks, and you can make either the stone arrows or you can make the wooden bolts. Matter of fact, I would go with the wooden bolts because they only take sticks and feathers, as to where the stone arrows take stone, sticks, and feathers. So it's one less resource that you would have to collect. The stone knives, if you're going to do stone knives, obviously keep the stone for the knives. Don't use the stone on the arrows unless you're needing them for hunting. Let's see, for the leather, so if you have your hunters gathering a lot of leather, you have excess leather, take that leather, turn it into the small bags, and you can sell small bags. So there's a few little quick tips for like early game money, and I'm like thirsty, clearly. Let's take a drink and a drink and a drink and a drink. And I have 0 food on me. That's not good. We'll grab some food. Still waiting for that night hunt quest to tick over. But yeah, those are some quick things that you can do. Feathers, if you are having your hunters gather feathers, you do not have to actually supply your hunter with a weapon. They won't use the weapon. Now, they may need a weapon in the resource storage, have it available to them, because usually you have to give them the knife. But that's okay. As long as you have it available, they won't use it because the feathers don't require a weapon. Let's see. I need some food. And I'll show you that in just a second. Holy cow. So much milk. Flatbread, there we go. That's what I was looking for. All right, let's take a few of those. Then let's eat. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if we go into here, we're going to management, we're going to hunting, we'll go into the hunting lodge, go to the assignment screen. You can go down here. Now you can see leather. You see at the bottom, it requires a knife, and for each leather, it's going to be 1 durability off of that knife. The meat, same thing. For 1 meat, it's going to be 2 durability off of that knife. Fur, same thing. 1 fur, it's 1 durability off of that knife. But if we click feathers, for 1 feather, there is no weapon required. No knife. So you can actually set your hunters to collect nothing but feather if you wanted to, and then you go out and do all of your meat hunting and stuff like that yourself, which at that point you're going to gather some leather. Now, whether it's enough leather for your villagers to make what they're needing to make, I don't know if you have your villagers making the bags or not, but I always recommend early game that you do mass crafting of things, because that's going to help you get your production technology up, or excuse me, your building, production technology, and then your production skills if you're crafting them yourself. So it helps get you those skill points quicker, and it also helps you get to those buildings, these buildings, a little bit quicker under productions. So that way you can actually start upgrading the kitchen to the kitchen 2, or the smithy to the smithy 2, so on and so forth. Alrighty, we are still waiting. What time is it? Did my torch just break? I think it just did. Yep. It's already after midnight. How late do I have to wait? Did I pick up the quest too late? Oh, that's gonna suck if I've got to wait all night again. No way. It should have told me by now, dang it. Let's see, I gotta go get a torch to see if I've got any in the chest here. Torch, 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 torch. Torch, there we go. Let's take that one. And we'll take that one because the other one's gonna break. Do that. And that. And then that'll break in a second. Let's see, what else? Oh, I should... I hate that quest didn't tick over. Let's see. Files. Skulls. Yeah, see, I've got 16,000 feathers. Like, I could just sell feathers if I wanted to. But I usually don't... I usually just don't do that. Got a lot of fertilizer. Flaxseed. Holy cow. 7,000 flaxseed. Anybody need flaxseed? Oh, take care, Leslie. She's probably already gone. Doggone it. Sorry I missed that. Hope you have a good day. What is that? Bigods? I think that's supposed to be an I instead of an L. Don't forget to eat, drink and eat. Yeah, I got that. I saw it at the last minute. I already started taking damage. I appreciate that. Appreciate you joining us. I've watched all your season 5 over the past few days. Oh, nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Sharon, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope they add a search to the resources. I have mentioned that numerous times in the last 2 years that there needs to be like a little search bar somewhere to where you can like type in, say flax, and it takes you right to flax, and it shows you all of the items with flax in it or something. Yeah, I have definitely done that, especially in the resource storages like this, because to just scroll around looking for stuff. Now granted, everything is alphabetical unless you hit one of these little icons up here, which you can change the price of it or look for the weight or the condition or whatever. But yeah, a little search of some sort, even if it's down here or up here or whatever, that would really be nice. And like if you're in the inventory of a vendor, it'd be really nice. Like the fish tart, we could have gone in and typed tart, and it would have brought up all the tarts or something. But that would definitely be good. Oh, you were saying goodbye to more. Oh, I missed the whole goodbye to somebody else. Oh, Noir, she's taking off. Noir, have a good day. Oh, dang it. I totally flubbed that up. Let's see. Big stone knives are 32 coin. Flaxseed is 8. Iron spike cudgels are 132. So I've been selling iron cudgels, knives, flaxseed, and sticks. Don't sell your sticks. Keep your sticks. Turn them into something else. Because sticks don't sell for squat. Because sticks, matter of fact, let me show you real quick. Am I in that inventory? Yeah. Here, let's go down to sticks. Sticks. They only sell for 0.2. If you take those sticks and add feathers to them, you will have, I don't know if it's going to show me the price, but let's go into here. This is where you need a search as well. Let's see, is it going to be under tools? So if you go to wooden bolt, it's going to tell you the price. It says here that it's worth 7 coins. Now, this is a base price. The vendors may be a little bit different. However, I believe 7 is pretty close. It may be 5, but still, you take 10 sticks and you take 10 feathers, and it'll make you 10 wooden bolts, and you can sell 10 wooden bolts, according to this, and make 70 coin. So 7 times 10 is 70. So that's a whole lot better than just selling your sticks outright. And there's so much you can do with sticks. I never recommend selling any of the low quality raw materials. So let me get back into here. So sticks, stone, logs, leather. You pretty much don't want to sell any of the raw materials, because you can craft them into something else and double, triple, sometimes quadruple your money. So I would highly suggest doing that. And feathers are easy to gather, regardless of whether you're doing it yourself or you're having your hunters do it. Oh yes. Now, yes. So the sticks, if you're using them to clear out the last few coins of the vendors, absolutely. Do the sticks, do the stones, but that's the only time I would suggest selling them. I misunderstood. I thought you were selling them as far as, like full clear of the vendor, and I'm like, man, that's a lot of sticks. Yeah, an abundance of resources. I have those as well. Matter of fact, in a lot of my resource storages, this is actually probably the only one that's really empty, but most of them have stuff laying around on the floor. Okay, so, gosh dang it, I think we have to wait for this evening now, because it's already day 2. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess I picked that quest up too late. Alright, well, no worries. I guess we will... Wait, oh, I still have to wait for this guy to wake up. Alrighty, since we're going to be waiting for the next evening anyway, because that quest didn't pop for us... do I want to sleep? I guess I can. At least make it... Oh, I'm using the stool. Light the fire. There we go. I guess we'll sleep since I'm going to have to wait anyway. Because usually that pops... It seems like it pops at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And it may be I picked that up after... Picked that quest up after it was supposed to pop. So that's probably what happened. So let's go ahead and sleep. Let's see. Yeah, we're still on day 2. It's just 7 a.m. now. Now, let's see if this person is going to be getting up. No? Oh, it's the kid. Well, he's not going to have a hunting quest for us. I know that. Okay. I guess I didn't realize it was a child laying there. Let's see. We are going to go back to Hornica, and then we're going to take the buggy down to... Borowu, and then I guess we could ride over to the hunting and fishing village. Yay, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's not raining. I could drink my coffee real quick. Actually, I should be kind of cutting across over here and hunting anything I see. Load that up. Of course, I don't see anything. Okay, let's talk to the Wagoneer. Yeah, it just says Wagoneer. Doesn't even say his name. Let's see. Need a ride. Let's go. Where are we going? Borowoo. Let's head to Borowoo. What can you do with fur? It drives me nuts. So there are crafting items in the sewing hut. Get to the sewing hut. Sewing hut. So there are crafting items in the sewing hut that you can make that do require fur. Most anything that has fur in the name will require fur, but fur by itself doesn't make anything. Fur has to be accompanied with another material, so like the fur caplet, you can make those, and obviously you have to unlock some of these with the different levels. My sewing hut is a level 3. The fur shoes, there's I think fur boots, yeah, there they are. What else? I don't know if the backpacks require fur. Yeah, the simple large backpack requires fur. Even the simple backpack, but not the small backpack. Let's see, 10 bar for that. Saddlebags, no. So there's a few items that do require fur. Fancy shoes require fur. Noble shoes require fur. Boots. So there's several items that do require fur. But for me, because I don't craft most of the outfits, because currently in the game there's no real requirement to craft clothing. So it's not like you have to craft clothing to supply to your villagers, because each season change, they automatically change clothes. And it's not that their clothes wear out to where they need to be replaced. Now, that is something that has been mentioned to Toplets and RenderCube, I believe several times over. I know that I've talked about it some in some earlier videos, that it would be nice to start seeing the requirement for clothes. So like when you first start out, you know, with a sewing hut 1, let me see if I can see this. Let me go to sewing hut 1. So in sewing hut 1, these are all your recipes that you have available for the sewing hut 1. I would like to see, I don't know if the quest line would change or what, but I would like to see the need to craft simple outfits to supply to your villagers. Now granted, they may not wear out for say 3 to 5 years or something, and it could be random, you know, as to how quickly they wear out. There could be an event or something like that to where, I don't know, there was a moth attack or something and it chewed up, you know, the clothes of the villagers or whatever, so you had an abundance of stuff you had to craft or whatever. But I would like to see that added into the game. It would give it a little more realism to where you had to make available to your villagers clothing items. You know, they could have quests tied to it or whatever, you know, so as villagers clothes are wearing or something like that, maybe the seamstress or something has a quest where she's like, oh, I need an abundance of this material because we have to make shoes for the kids or something, you know, things like that. But but right now as it sits, you don't have to clothe anybody except yourself, and in most cases it's just simpler and easier to just go and buy it. But I would like to see that added into the game. Okay, let's see. Borowoo, let's run down here. But as far as what to do with fur, I sell it. I throw it in the resource storage. Once I get an abundance, I just sell it. If you wanted to, you could actually set your stall, your market stall people to sell it for you. That way, anytime you throw it into your resource storage, they'll automatically sell it. Now granted, when you don't have stuff on hand, you'll have a little indicator in the top left corner of the screen letting you know that they don't have anything to sell. They're out of material or whatever. Let's see. Who has the quest? Gonna be you? Yes, it is, Ida. And we're going to do an F5 again. Talk to Ida. Can I help you with something? Dear sir, can you help me with an errand? Yes, I can. What is it about? Let's create some pants. No, we're not doing pants. We're doing hunting. To be honest, I don't have time. Since we are waiting until the next evening again. Okay, so we've been to all the quests. Man, it sucks that I picked that one up. Okay. I don't really want to go out hunting the things that I know that we're going to need. So let's head off back here. See if we maybe find some deer or something. Because if I don't want to go and hunt boar and wolf, because those are going to be required for that quest when it pops tonight. It used to be during the early access, when this quest would pop up, you could actually go and hunt the items. So you could actually go and hunt wolf and boar and bear, and you would see it pop up that you had done one of the required things for the quest, even though it wasn't telling you what you had to hunt. You would see it pop up on the top, I don't know, top left of the screen, maybe top right of the screen. It'd pop up somewhere in the screen, and it was just a real quick blip with a little green check mark that you had done something that was required for that quest. And then when the quest rolled over that evening, you, in a lot of cases, you already had it completed, and then all you had to do was go turn it in. But they stopped that many updates back. Hey, dude, did I change my weapon or something? Oh, I entered an inventory. That's what it was. And hunting animals gives you different skill points. So like a rabbit would be one of the least, as to where the bear, I think, the bear and the bison would be the most points that you get towards hunting. Let's see, shovel, we get, I'm going to take that coin. I'm not going to worry about the rest. The deer right there. Another deer up there. Two deers. There we go. Another deer right there. That works. Skin these guys up. Bison over there. Is that a bison over there too? I can't hardly see it, but I think it is. Before I shoot him, I better check and see if I've got health pots. I don't have any health pots. That would probably be a mistake to shoot him. I need to get health pots. Okay, let's head over to, I'm trying to think of Baranica. Hit the herbalist hut over here. Buy some potions. I don't think I have potions in my... Is that going to be in the resource storage? Let's check. I don't think I have any in here. Maybe in the food storage. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see. Potion of health. That just adds 50 more health. Okay, so no, I'm not worried about adding more health. I want the heal over time and the instant heal. That's what I want. We'll go over here to the herbalist hut and we shall buy some. Here's my wife heading to work. Kisses, honey. Have a good day. Wait, who are you? Where are you going?
Hail, friend.
Take a closer look at you. Oh, she's a miner. Okay, so she's heading to that central mine. I do have a few people around in different villages going to the central mine. Veronica. Let's see. There is. He's going to be in this hut here. Norbert.
How have you been?
How have you been?
Show you my wares.
Is he going to have... No, I guess everything's considered food in his inventory. Poison. We don't need poison. What is this? Healing 2. 2 health per second. Yeah, this is what we want here. We got 8 of those. I'll take all 8. And instant healing. Yeah, that'll instant heal us. We'll take all 6 of those. So the instant healing we can take. So like if we need to get our health up quickly, we can take the instant healing. And then the other one, yeah, instant healing gives us 50 health right off the bat. So if we lose a lot of health and we need to get a boost back, we can take this. Otherwise, this one here gives us 2 health per second for 90 seconds. Yeah, broadleaf plantains work as well. Actually, your, what is it? I gotta go back and look now. There's actually one that gives you 1 extra health. I think it's the daisy. No, daisy's 2 health. Dandelion. Dandelion is 3 health. So if you're able to carry a lot of dandelion on you, it'll actually give you 3 health. As to where I think the broadleaf plantain is 2. Going the wrong way. Yeah, broadleaf plantain is 2. And then also you get the benefit of the dandelion for 15% less stamina consumption. So when you're out running around and stuff like that, it's actually good to have the dandelion on you, so you can actually get that less stamina consumption boost as well for 40 seconds. And chances are, if you're out and you're needing to eat because you've been hit, stamina consumption is good to have as well. So if you can gather a lot of those dandelion when they're in season, that's good to have. But yeah, the broadleaf plantain, they give you that +2 health. During the early access, broadleaf plantain used to give you 10 health. That being said, we didn't have potions for the majority of the early access. So the broadleaf plantain was your main source of getting your health back. Sharon, I actually do own a horse. I've just kind of been running today because it's something a little bit different. Normally I am riding the horse all over the place, but I've been taking the Wagoneer several places today, so I have been running a lot, just to kind of change things up a little bit. But I do have a horse. There he is right there. So, yeah, I do have a horse, and this is Haas, and Haas ended up replacing Miss Donkey. So if you've watched some of the earlier portions of the season, I had Miss Donkey for, 10 or 12 years or something before. I lost her in a bandit fight, and when I lost her, I ended up buying Hoss, so got the stallion. Alrighty, so I've got the potions, so now we can actually go and see about getting, maybe shooting those Weissens. Get some of that experience and stuff. I have a feeling they're down here. You know what I should have bought? Let's do that. I'm going to go back and I'm going to buy some of those poison bolts. Should have bought those when I was in his inventory, but I didn't think about it. I was focused on the potions. Yeah, so the Wagoneer is new with the latest large update. Matter of fact, here's one right here. So the Wagoneer, he's kind of like the medieval version of the Uber. There'll be a Wagoneer outside each of the game-generated villages. You can access his inventory. You can say, I need a ride, and he'll give you a ride to, you know, wherever you need to go, what game-generated town you need to go to. I don't know if they're going to make the Wagoneer available outside your own village or not. I think it would be neat if they did. Once you reached, say, maybe city status, then maybe the Wagoneer becomes available or something. That'd be a nice addition. But you could, depending on how far you have to go, will depend on how much you have to pay. So, like Branica, which is literally the neighboring town, is only 100 coins, but yet if we had to go to Jezreka, it's 580 coins. And I believe this value will probably change also if your bartering skill is higher. I have not tested it, but it would make sense since most of your vendors are affected by the bartering skill. End dialogue. Okay, let's go back and speak with the herbalist. Was that Norbert? I kicked one of your baskets down over here, Norbert.
Greetings.
Greetings. Show me your wares. All right, let's poisoned iron bolt. He's got 32 of them. Okay. We'll take all 32 of those.
It was nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you. I haven't really used the iron, the poison bolts, but we will. Let's unequip those and let's equip those. This guy out. Does it look any different? No? No, it's still got the red fins on the back. It doesn't look any different. I think they need to maybe make the poison bolts or something, give the tip or something, maybe a green tint, or maybe the shaft will be green, or even the feathers in the back will be green or something. Just something to indicate that what you have equipped. That way you can visually look and say, oh, well, I've got the poison bolts equipped. Because you'll see me look down to see if my bolts are equipped a lot of times. And that'd be a quick indicator. So like if you didn't want to use the poison bolts, and you could quickly look down and go, oh, I need to change those out, put just standard iron bolts in, or iron arrows, or bronze, or whatever, if you're wanting to change up the ammo. Now the poison does add a little bit of damage over time. Let's get off the horse here because I definitely don't want my horse to get hurt. But I think it's still going to be 2 headshots. Yep, 2 headshots. Yeah, the horse is definitely faster than the donkey. And I've also heard that the donkey can actually carry more items than the horse. I have not actually checked that. It would make sense if that was the case, though. Did I get both of those bolts back? I don't know if I got both of them back. I do have one loaded, though, so maybe I did. Oh, that was a miss. That was not a miss. Load it up. Dropped him. Come on, skin him. His head's shaking. I can't get in. There we go. An abandoned camp right there. Okay, so he gave me 1 bolt back. And so I lost 2 bolts out of that. Oh, there's a iron bolt right here. This is probably from a previous shooting. See a Wyson over there, and here's a poison one here. Load up. Load it up. Dropped him. Now, I believe I do have skills to increase my load time. I think I took those skills. Let's take a look. Go into skills, go to hunting, lock and load. No, I don't. So I do not have a faster load and draw time. I did not take that. Trap Master, it's a trap limit, so that way I can have those, 18 traps going. Careful Hunter, extract more resources from wild animals. So when you're, especially early on, trying to level your hunting skill and stuff, and if you are supplying your villagers with meat, so you don't have your hunters gathering meat, you definitely want to gather up this skill right here and try and max it out, because it'll give you a 50% chance to extract additional resources from wild animals. So this is where a lot of your meat is going to come from. Now, we've shot, what, 3 deer and 3 wisent of 129 meat. So that's quite a bit of meat, especially if you're making, what is that, meat and gravy, I think it is, that only requires 1 roasted meat. So there's a couple other meals that require 2 and 3 meat, but this way you can actually make the meals and stuff early on for your villagers, and you can actually go out and, I'll take those. You can actually go out and do the hunting and stuff yourself more easily. Bolts, strange figurine. I'll take that. Not too worried about some of this stuff. I'll take that bronze axe. Throw it in the resource storage. What was that? Beer bottle? Yeah, that's a beer bottle. Firewood? Yep, okay. Yeah, that's about it. I don't have a problem hunting the wisent and the deer because I know they're not going to be a part of this night hunt quest. Let's see. Did we get all the deer in this area? Let's go to the wild animals. So we did get all the Wysint. They're kind of grayed out right there. It might be hard to see, but we did not get all of the deer. So there's deer right there. Let's see if we can get some more deer. In fact, I see some straight ahead. Oh, that bolt bounced off of him. I saw it bounce off. Yep, there it goes. Right there. Wait a minute. Pick it up. Is it not? What? Wait a minute. Why is that just an iron bolt? It's supposed to be this. That's weird. Why was that an iron bolt? Alright, we're going to have to watch that. That might be something I have to report. Okay, so that one did say poison iron arrow. Okay, or iron bolt, excuse me. But that other one definitely said iron. They see that says iron bolt. Wait, are we getting iron bolts back after the poisoned bolt is used? Ooh, that's interesting. I did not know that. Okay, we're gonna have to watch that again. No, let's skin this. There we go. I'm gonna have to watch that again. I did not notice whether I was getting poison bolts back or not. Oh, now I'm carrying too much. Okay. Let's call the horse. Come on, Haas. I'm gonna go back to the resource storage and drop some stuff off. Those charges always scare me. Yeah. Yeah, they can be a little nerve-wracking sometimes. Let's see, I need to go here. Now let me run into this maple tree. Come on. I was trying to get up here to the road so it was a little bit clearer. Yeah, but when it comes to the Wysint, once you learn your weapon, whichever weapon you're choosing to use in the game, once you learn your weapon, you know, you'll start learning your limitations on that weapon, how far you can shoot accurately. You always want to try and get the headshot. The crossbow is definitely better, especially when you're hunting Wysint, because it does the most damage of all of the weapons. I think I have a lot of meat on me. That's what I need to drop off. Throw this meat in here. Not that I'm really doing anything with the meat because I'm making flatbread for my villagers. What is on me that weighs so much? Oh, I have a deer skull. Oh, manure. Oh, I forgot I picked up all that manure. Sticks. Strange figurine. Can we give this strange figurine to one of the kids? There's nobody around to give it to. I'll have to look for a kid. Oh, wait. Here's... Can we give this to you?
Hello, sir.
Hello, I have a little something for you. Yeah, okay, so I can only give her the ragdoll. You cannot give the figurines.
Goodbye, sir.
Cannot give the figurines as a toy, I guess. I thought I had somebody message me one time telling me that you could give the figurines. That's why I wanted to test that. Let's see. Put the deer skull away. Put the manure away, put the leather away. 3 sticks. Figurines. Now I got some figurines stashed around Lambert's bed. Put the bronze axe away. There we go. That should be good. Alrighty, give me a second because I've got to hit the little boy's room and I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Let's see. Chargers, can you aim and shoot from the horse? No, you cannot aim and shoot from the horse. Let's see, poison seems to be coming off the bolts. Yeah, that's what it appears to be, that the poison does seem to be coming off the bolts. We'll have to check that the next few kills to see if that is the case, because I haven't been paying attention to whether it does or does not. I just happened to notice it that one time. Let's see, makes sense if you shoot poison bolt, the animal absorbs the poison. Yes, it does make sense that it would fall off. Let's see. Can you put heavy items in the horse's saddlebags? Yes, you can put heavy items in the horse or the donkey's saddlebags. I'm so used to being close enough to a resource storage that it's easy enough to ride over to one and put it in for me. Let's see. Also, I am used to playing the game. I'm actually more used to playing the game without the horse or the donkey than I am playing it with the horse and the donkey, because when I first started playing the game, we didn't have horses and donkeys in the game. So that's kind of where my base play comes from. So a lot of the stuff that I do, I have to actually really think about using some of the newer items. Now, granted, horses and donkeys aren't new to the game. I'm just still playing the way I used to 2 years ago. Let's see. I've given figurines as gift, but have never seen the strange figurine before. Now, I don't have a strange figurine, do I? Or do I? Oh, did I put that? I think I put it in the resource. Was it? That wasn't a strange figurine, was it? Maybe it was. Because I'm so observant. Ah, strange deer figurine. Type of decoration, strange deer figurine found in mud. Who might have created it? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that... So... Sambor has a special quest line. Now, this might be a spoiler for some, so if you know what I'm talking about already, you're good to go. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is probably going to be a spoiler for you. So, spoiler incoming. I think that might be tied to that quest. Wooden deer figurine. And the thing is I've already done it. I don't remember whether the figurines that started that quest were actually called wooden deer figurine, or were they actually called the strange deer figurine before you started the quest. I don't remember that. But the strange deer figurine, that's certainly what that was. Who might have created it? So it... I mean, we maybe it's tied to Sambor? It almost seems like it's tied to another quest, is what it seems like, in my opinion. I need to go wash my face. Tom, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So will the AI build when I get the builder's hut, or will they only repair? They will only repair. They do not build. Even though it is called a builder's hut, they only repair, and you can assign them those repairs in the management screen. You go to the buildings, you go to services, you go to builder's hut. Now I only have one builder's hut, and he has been able to keep up with all of my repairs. You would double click it, you would click on the little hammer with the plus, and this is where you're going to assign him the modules to repair. As you can see, he is repairing all of those modules, and he's got almost all of them repaired. So at season change, those buildings will all be fixed. They'll all be repaired. What is my hunting skill, by the way? Oh, we're almost a third of the way there. Yay. So you say it is tied to Sambor. I was headed somewhere. Oh, wash my face. That's what it was. Now see, I have already done the Sambor deer figurine quest. So, did I wash? Am I clean? Yeah, I no longer have the dirty. Get a drink of water down here. Let's eat some food, and then let's head over to Sambor. Where's Haas? There he is. And let's see if we can actually talk to him with this in our inventory. I keep forgetting to hold E. I keep tapping E and it opens the inventory. Cora didn't pick up the deer figurine. So again, this is a spoiler. There are deer figurines available. I don't know if they are the strange deer figurine or if it's just the wooden deer figurine. I have not actually tested that. But there is deer figurines that will start a Sambor quest, but you actually have to talk to Sambor with the figurine in your inventory. That's how you get it to start. Yeah, so the figurines you bought from Sambor, so you must have already done the Sambor's quest, because he then is a vendor and sells those. So those, I believe, are. For whatever reason, I thought this little figurine that I picked up was one of those like he sells, but it is labeled as a strange figurine, deer figurine. So since we're wasting time for this quest to tick over, which is then going to only give us 1 day to get it. Well, actually, I'll have 3 days because I am on 5-day season still, but I like to sleep on the 3rd day rather than go the 5th. So we'll have time to get the night hunt done. But we'll run out here to Sambor with this strange deer figurine and see if it does anything. I also know... Let's do this. Oh yeah, we're just going to head right there. That's where we're going. Ran through the fence and I didn't mean to. Hopefully we don't run into a wolf. There we go. Can you start it if you already sold them? That's a good question. You would have to go back and check to see if there are any more available to pick up, because you do have to have it in your inventory. Where is Sambor? Oh, here he is. Let's do an F5. Where can I find? We move a little. Yeah, showing his art. So this is just the figurines that you can buy. Okay. Now I've got that thing in my inventory. Yep, there it is, right there. Have to have it equipped? Nope, you can't equip it. Right? No, you cannot equip it. F? Can't do F with it. You literally can't do anything with it. Okay. So it's just a decoration as far as I know, unless there's supposed to be somebody else. I'm trying to think back through some of that Sambor dialogue to see if I can remember some kind of a tip or something about somebody else he may have mentioned. I mean, unless it was Vanina supposedly maybe dropping them in the mud or something. I don't know. I am not sure what the strange figurine is for. Oh, okay. So we got our night hunt. What time is it? Yeah, see? I picked that quest up just literally minutes too late. Because I think it was 2009 or 2006 or something right after I picked up that quest. So that's why it didn't pop last night. Now we got to do 9 bear, wolf, or boar. Okay, so let's do that. There's some wolf there. So let's hop off of Haas and go this way. Now, from my understanding, you had to have the wooden deer figurines in your inventory to be able to actually trigger that quest. But let's see, there's a 2 wolf there. Poison bolt went into that one. Where'd that other one go? I know I saw him. Is that him there? That is him there, right? There. Yep, 2. Okay, so now let's see what if I get a bolt back. Iron bolt. So yes, so then apparently the animal does absorb the poison and you only get the iron bolt back. Yep. 2 for 2. Check the map. Wolf is grayed out. Let's go see if we can find the boar that's in the swamp. On Facebook where somebody had built their village in this swamp and incorporated all of this little water and everything into the village. They did a really nice job. Ah, there you are. I loaded? I don't think I loaded that all the way. I didn't. Now, is there only one here? No, it's still white, so there's still another boar here. Let me take that. Nope. And marker off the map. Aha, I see him over there. Totally missed that. Did I hit him? I don't know if I hit him or not. Let's see, where's the other one? Here it is. Alright, let's get this guy going. Skin. See if we can keep it out. I don't know where that other one went to. Load up. Alright, so we got 4 of 9, so maybe this guy did die. That might be him laying down over there. Ah, there's another one right there. Oh, I think he died right away. Okay. Where? This one. Right here. Skin that guy up. Yeah, I remember that you picked up the deer figurines around Sambor's house, and as long as you had them in your inventory, you would just go and talk to him. It would allow a dialogue. Excuse me, allow a dialogue to where you could ask him about the figurines. If you did not have the deer figurines in your inventory, it would not trigger that dialogue unless they have changed it. Okay, so we got all the boar here. What else do we have? Anything nearby? We got some boar here. This way. Wait, did I? Yeah, I skinned that last guy, right? No, I didn't. There he is. We got 4 more left to kill. Let's do this. Do I have enough stuff to make anything? No, I don't. Gather some sticks. What do I, oh, I have 1 stick. Just sleep the night here. Maybe. Because it's too dark. 9. $15. Come on, there we go. 17, that's fine. Make a campfire. And sleep the next day. There we go. Nice foggy morning. Now let's head off and see if we can Get the last 4 of these animals. I don't remember which Medieval Dynasty Facebook group I saw that that village that was built in this swampy area, but they did a really good job. It was just freaking awesome. They did fencing and stuff, you know, to isolate the little ponds here, and I think they even did some little plank pathways and stuff. A lot of work went into it. They did a really good job. I've seen a lot of awesome builds over on the Facebook pages. I think a lot more people are starting to join the official Facebook group, which is actually run by Toplitz. There is another one that was started early on by Sheared Sheep Gaming. I want to say there's like 5,000 members or something in that one. I saw a boar running over. Oh, there's one right there. I'll follow him. There we go. I just got tired of following him. Oh, you're gonna come at me. Get down. And let's skin this guy up. Well, we got 2 more to get. Any more left in this area? Apparently so. The little icon is still white. See if we can find them. There you are. Perfect. And that one's grayed out now. Now we need 1 more. The fox. Fox. We need just the 1, right? Oh, well, we can just go get that bear that's next to our village, our mining village. And we can go turn this in, and then we'll be ready to sleep the night. Let's put this back. That, so we know which way to run. I don't even remember where we picked this quest up at. But it'll tell us once we complete it. Hey, what? I'm excited for that Toplitz new game Wild West Dynasty to come out. Super excited to see what they've done with that. Because it's supposed to be coming out in Q4. I just wonder if it's going to be closer to Christmas. Better pull this out, have it ready. Do I have, make sure I've got all my bolts equipped. 15 equipped. And there, I've already wasted half of those bolts. Well, not wasted, I just used, I guess. Hey, Randy. Good to see you. Sorry you're late. No worries. What has happened? Well, we've been shooting stuff. That's pretty much the gist of it. We had to wait an extra day for the night hunt quest to trigger over because we picked it up too late. Did he? Yeah, he spotted us. Oh, you dropped before I could shoot him. He coming? He's coming. Ha 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 ha. Oh boy. Thank you. I got a little too close when I was looking for him. There we go. Now we got a poison arrow, iron bolt back that time. I saw it on the top left of the screen that we got a poisoned arrow back. So I guess there is a chance that you can get a poison arrow back that hasn't been absorbed or something. That's interesting. Because I shot 2 at him and got 1 back. Actually, I shot 1 that missed. We should go try and find that one that missed. Probably broke. Where was he at when I shot him the first time? I think he was over here. Yeah, there it is, right there. Pick that one up. We shot 1 that missed, we shot 1 that hit, and then we had the final shot that killed him. So we shot 3, and I had 16. And I got 50. How was that? But I only got 1 back. That was interesting. Did I get an extra back or something? I don't know. I don't know what the heck happened. Because it let me... I had equipped all of them. So I hit F, and then I equipped them all. I had 16 when I equipped them all. But I shot 3 bolts. And now it looks like I've only lost 1 and gained... Oh, I gained 2 back. Because I went and picked that one up. Duh. Okay. Math is hard. But it did give me back a poison iron bolt, not just the iron bolt, out of the bear. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't know whether you can use them twice or not, because we were definitely getting iron bolts back and not... Oh, he's picking stuff. I was trying to figure out what he was doing. We were definitely getting iron bolts and not poisoned iron bolts back from the ones that we fired that stuck in the animals. But that one, maybe we didn't give it enough time to actually tick and do damage. And maybe that's why we got it back. I don't know. Looks like all of our traps are tripped. So let's collect all of our stuff here. I think one of these I'm going to have to replace because it was this one right here. It was the only one that wasn't destroyed the last time I checked all of these. We'll gather up all of these and we'll see what our hunting skill is at. If you guys are enjoying these streams, definitely hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. If you're lurking in the shadows and haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I greatly appreciate it. It's free to do all of those things. What are we doing? To collect. Did I disarm that one? No. Can't walk through those. Bird trap, rabbit trap. I got these kind of close together. I got to pay attention to the names. I don't want to disarm one thinking I'm collecting from another one. You can also find links to my my Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, buy me a coffee, all down in the description of all of my videos. If you felt like following me or joining me in any of those places, you can. Drop the meat there. Got flatbread, got water. Put that stamina and strength potions in the resource storage. Once you max your hunting skill, will you continue these streams? Yes. I still want to get to play as the heir. I haven't, in the two years plus I've been playing the game, I have yet to play as my heir because I have restarted my seasons, because as you know, we're on season 5. Seasons 1 through 4 I've restarted due to those being played during the early access, and updates kind of forced me to restart. Seasons 2 and 3 I had made challenge seasons, so I set challenges for myself because the game really didn't have a way to change difficulties a whole lot in the game like it does now. So I had set personal challenges for myself to play the game as those challenges. Unfortunately, large updates came down the pipeline and ended up breaking both of those challenges, forcing me to start over again. So I've never gotten my son old enough for me to play as my heir. And this will be the first season that I've been able to play long enough to play as my heir. So I will definitely be streaming these at least up until that point. And then with any luck, Wild West Dynasty will be starting, and I will start shifting from Medieval Dynasty to Wild West Dynasty and start trying to cover more of Wild West Dynasty, since it's going to be new and upcoming, and that way I can give you guys tips and tricks and stuff for Wild West Dynasty. And then Sengoku Dynasty is supposed to drop I believe first quarter next year, either first or second quarter next year, something like that. So I may start doing some Sengoku Dynasty as well. We'll have to see how everything goes, and then come back to Medieval Dynasty a little bit later, because like I'd mentioned, I've been playing Medieval Dynasty since it dropped over 2 years ago, and it's after this season it's going to be time for me to kind of start working on taking a break and working on something else. That's why I'm kind of hoping Wild West Dynasty drops about that time. That way I can just kind of move from one into the next and keep doing that. But I will probably do something with Medieval Dynasty, just on a much smaller scale, at least until maybe when multiplayer drops, which is supposed to drop, I believe, late next year. And then I will probably do something obviously for that. But that's just kind of my thought process for right now as far as the game. But I am planning on still doing the streams for Medieval Dynasty, at least through playing as the heir. There. Drop that off. We'll drop that off. Don't need that one stick on me. We're gonna hold on to that strange figurine, but I'm gonna go put it in my house. I don't know, maybe the strange deer figurine doesn't have anything in the game yet. Maybe it's something that'll be planned later. Oop, coming through. Let's see, Big. I figured out that you always need a copper hammer, recurve bow, copper arrows, to do the side quest. Iron ore, eggs, meat, and fish meat are needed as well. Yes, on all of those items. So yeah, if you're doing the side quests on the regular, then you definitely want to have these items available, or at least available to craft. That way you'll have them on hand. And a good idea, if you have the donkey or the horse, is to craft some of these things up and have them available. Maybe not the food items. Food items you want to try and leave in your food storage so they stay longer. But like the copper hammer, the recurve bow, the copper arrows, and say the iron ore, maybe throw some of those in your mount, your donkey or your horse. And that way they're there, but you don't necessarily have to worry about them taking up your own inventory when you're out doing the little side quests. And that way, maybe when you pick up the quest, you're like, oh shoot, I've already got a recurve bow here. And then you don't have to go anywhere to buy one, make one, get one. You've already got it on you. And it'll make your day go a lot quicker. Recurve bows. Once you start finding recurve bows, so at the abandoned campsites and stuff like that, hold on to them. You'll also find the copper hammers occasionally. Copper arrows are usually pretty popular until you start getting a little bit further into your gameplay, and then it's going to be mostly iron arrows that you find. And then, of course, iron ore. Once you start collecting iron ore, that's not a problem because you're always going to have iron ore available, or you could run in the mine and gather it yourself because you have the mine available. What am I going to put my son into when he is able to be put to work? So, my son, I don't even remember what his skills were. I probably need to go through and make sure. I got people that don't have jobs right now. I need to fix that. Let's go find Lambert here. Rolling. AJKL Lambert. There he is. So he is production and survival is his two highest. Oh, his little hunting skill has been going up. So I guess when I take him hunting, his hunting skill goes up. Interesting. I did not know that. That's good to know. Because I think I've only taken him hunting like 2 or 3 times. But his survival and his production are the highest. So I will probably put him into one of those items when he is old enough to be an apprentice. I don't know. May put him as a hunting apprentice or something. I don't know. Can you put... Hang on. Let's... Because I know I've got my hunting lodge currently maxed out. Well, there is another woman that belongs here. So you can... It looks like you can have 4 people and an apprentice. So I could put him in as a hunting apprentice, since his hunting skill is coming up. But I don't know. I have to wait. How old is he? He's almost... I think he's 12. Where's he at? H-I-J-K-L Lambert. He's 13. So he's his next year I can put him as an apprentice. That's good. I do need to assign some people jobs. So let's get that taken care of. See who her husband is. Seamster. Okay, so that means that she needs to be a seamstress in the farming village. So that is going to be the sewing hut. We'll put her in the other sewing hut. I literally have 2 sewing huts, but I only have 2 people as a seamster. I don't have anybody else. I'll just put her in the other one so it's occupied. And let's go back up here. Ooh, I got a lot of people that don't have positions. What's her husband? Animal breeder. So that means that she is going to be a farmer of some sort. Okay. We've got people in the barn, so the apiary needs somebody. The donkey shelter needs somebody. What other buildings? Pigsty has somebody. Stable has somebody. Goose, the fold. I guess I can just put her as the donkey shelter. Interesting that the donkey shelter doesn't say that there's nobody there, but yet the apiary says that there's nobody there. I'll put her in the apiary as the beekeeper. That'll be fine. Okay, so who else? Gustwana? Stall holder, but ooh, I don't know where. Ooh, I didn't label that stall holder. Oh wait. Oh, the animal village. I marked their house. That's what it was. So there's the other stall holder out in the animal village. Right here, animal market. Put her there. Perfect. Next. This is stuff I should have done at the beginning of the season instead of the end of the season. But a lot of these people are going to be, they're already coming back from their second child. Yeah, see, they've already got 2 children. So once I place this person in their workstation, they'll never leave their workstation again because the families can't have any more than 2 children. Yes, Randy, that 14 is when you can assign apprentices. Lenita, thanks for joining us. No worries. Don't worry about being late. I'm just glad you showed up. I appreciate it. Let's see. I only assign men to the animal husbandry, so I never have empty slots due to pregnancy. Not very legal in the real world. Yeah, that is a key thing. So the workstations that you need to be producing and from all the time, I highly recommend trying to put your men in those positions and then have the women as a backup or in a position that you can do without for the 2 years that they're going to be pregnant. Just keep in mind, the more couples that you have in your village, the more women that can be out about the same time having children for like 2 years. So there's a lot of positions to where you as Rasimir may have to fill in the position quite a bit. Let's see, here is another person that is in farming, stable, hen house. I guess I can put her in that donkey. Yeah, donkey shelter. I'll put her there. A lot of my stuff is very automated at this point. I mean, I'm at year, 16? Let's see, what else? It's like we got, 4 more left? 5 more left? Okay, so hunter, there's my other hunter that I was talking about earlier. Hunting lodge, mine worker, hunter. What I try to do is I try to label the house that the people are in. I'll show you on the next one again here. So it helps me kind of keep up. So this is their house right here. So it tells me logging tavern. So it tells me that they're in the logging village and they're going to be assigned to the tavern as to where you can see her husband is the innkeeper. So I can go in and I can go to the taverns. I can find them, tavern, and it's usually one that is got one less person in it. And you can see the indicator pops up down here, and that's where my hunting village is. So I can click that and assign them as the innkeeper there. So they're in with their husband. Because I usually try and keep the husband and wife, try and keep them in the same positions if I can. And hopefully that will also ensure that their children will have a skill that is high like their parents. Okay, let's get out of that. I think we had a few more. Baldwina. Stall holder in the logging village. Stall holder. And then, of course, I've got my stalls marked as well. Logging right there. So it helps to label some of the different buildings so you can kind of keep up with where everybody's supposed to be. So when you're reassigning people like this, it's easy. So I've got her as in the mining village, which is our original village, and they'll be in the tavern. Roll down to the tavern. This one. Tavern. Tavern. Have somebody assigned here that doesn't need to be. Okay. I messed that up. Okay, so Stanibor, that's her husband. Okay, so let's go back into here. Go back to the taverns. Nope. Yeah, that one right there. Stanibor. Okay, so that person's not supposed to be there. There we go. Now that person is probably back on my list. Yep, right there. What is this person supposed to be? Innkeeper in the logging tavern. Didn't I just do that? Like right before the mining one? There we go. Logging tavern. Right here. Ah, there we go. I must have accidentally placed her one other time. Placed her in the wrong tavern. Let's see. Iwona. Barn worker. Barn fold. Okay, so they're going to be in the animal village. Animals will not breed without a worker. You have to have the worker because they need animal feed. Actually, as long as they have animal feed, I think they might breed. Yeah, donkey shelter and stables only need people to refill the animal feed. Apiary needs to collect honey. Yes. Sorry, I'm backwards on my messages here. I only assign men to the animal husband. Yeah. So yeah, the donkey shelter and stable only need people to refill animal feed. Yes, they do. Apiary needs the people to collect the honey. As far as the horses and the donkey breeding without a worker, I think they will breed without a worker as long as they have feed. Do animals die of old age in the game? I believe they do, actually. Just like everything. I don't know what the limit is for animals. I know at age 60, the NPCs, there is a timer that will add a percentage each season for their chance to perish. All right, so we're in the animal village and we need somebody in farming. I think I have all of my animal stalls with somebody in them. Yeah, I've got all of my animal stalls have somebody in them, so I'm going to put them in the barn in the animal village. And we'll just turn them into a barn worker. I'm going to have to go through and set all of my productions I'm gonna have to turn a lot of them down because all of these, I might have very limited people that are taking a pregnancy break or a baby break because everybody, I think everybody now has 2 kids. Most everybody. Let's see. Cook in the hunting village. Okay. We need to go to a kitchen. A hunting village. There. And a cook. Go. Get everybody? I did. Yep, looks like everybody has a position now. Nobody is pregnant. Perfect. There we go. Got everybody set. Now we need to go and turn that quest in. Pop the fence here. Oh, was I was going to go put... I still have that strange figurine in my inventory because I think that's why I was headed over here to the house. Yes, strange deer figurine. Let's go see if we can place that. We can just place it like right up here. There we go. Put it right on the edge of the box there. Does it say strange figurine? Yeah, it says strange deer figurine I can take and I can grab. See, the rest of these all say wooden. These are the ones that you buy from Sambor. Okay. Now, let's go over and turn our quest in. Where was that? Must have been Hornica. I need to drink and eat again. It's funny how that works. Go. Still no bandits. Haven't seen bandits in a little bit. I should have taken the Uber. We'll go to Gustovia and we'll take the Uber. We'll do that. Bridges, man, I tell you what, I've been having a lot of people asking for bridges to be put in the game. And a lot of those on the Facebook page too. Need a ride. We are going to go to Hornica. Let's go. So if you are, if you've been making suggestions or anything on the official Facebook page or even the unofficial Facebook page, it's nice that you're getting those out there and getting people talking and everything. But if you really want to make a suggestion that may be seen by Toplitz or even RenderCube, you want to go to the Toplitz Discord page and go to the Medieval Dynasty suggestion area and post your suggestion there, because that guarantees that the people that need to see it will see it. Because just because you post on the Facebook page does not necessarily mean that the developers and the publishers of the game actually see those comments, because they actually have people that work in their social division that they monitor and moderate those social sites as to where, if you post on the Discord, the developers and the publishers are more active at viewing the suggestion area, because that's where they know this is where we need to go to see what the players are suggesting, rather than scrolling through Facebook hoping to see something. And give me a second and I will post that link to the Toplets Discord here in just a second. Let's see, I got rid of the animals you wanted gone. Thank you. I noticed everyone was sleeping soundly thanks to you here for your trouble as well. Something extra from me. Thank you very much. I will take it. And there we go. Now, doing the Night Hunt quest does not give you skill points rewards, but you just get skill points from doing the kills. I just like to try and, you know, kill two birds with one stone, so to say. But let me go over here. Let me get that link to the Toplets Discord for you. And I can put that in the chat. Make sure I spelled everything right. There we go. And I think we are actually going to call this a stream for today. I appreciate everybody joining me today, participating in the chat. Really enjoy sitting here talking with you folks and telling you the things that I know about the game and just talking about life in general. But I think that we are going to call this a day. Make sure to click that like button. I'll also put my links again in the text in the chat window there. That way you can also join my Discord, which I am on my Discord most every evening, usually streaming whatever game I'm playing at the time. I am Central Time. I'm located in Tennessee, so that way you can kind of figure that out on... Oops, messed that up. Save. Oh, I gotta reopen that. Doggone it. Accidentally closed out a window instead of maximizing it. No, come back. There we go. Let's see here. So I got the Toplets Discord, my Discord. Let me get my Twitter up here. You guys can follow me on Twitter. I'm not super active, but I do check my Twitter quite a bit. I am also checking the Facebook as well. I like to go on and see what people have posted, their new little builds and villages and stuff on the Facebook pages. And then if you guys ever wanted to leave me a tip or buy me a coffee, you can do that as well at the Buy Me a Coffee link, or you can use the thanks buttons and the super chats below the video. Anyway, I appreciate you folks joining me today. I hope you have a good day. Take care, and we will see you in the next one. Happy hunting.